Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Into Heart Space, and we're looking at the energy surround role. And before I get into the personal sign readings, I'm going to do the collective one card pull. The one card that crosses boundaries. Everyone will feel in some way through. And if you're not interested in this, then I have linked below a timestamp where the individual sign readings begin. But if you're still here, first and foremost, I apologize about my voice. I have bronchitis and I've been going in and out of loose voice, so I sound a little raspy, and if that annoys you, I apologize, and I hope and I'm sure that I will be much better by the next round of readings. Okay, let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. What is the collective energy? What one card will resonate with everyone who watches this video? This one. Manifestation power. Ooh, yes, I love it. And you know why I really love this card too? Is because we're falling upon Aries season. So this is the beginning of the zodiac. It's kind of like it's a new year. It's a new energy. Aries is moving forward. It's the first sign of the zodiac. And so we're coming into a new cycle of being. And so this is manifesting everything that you have been working for. As the card says, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So use what you're good at. Use what you know. Use your intuition. Use what is easy to you, which just comes naturally, to drive you forward, to push you into new boundaries, to manifest your power. And on to the reading we go. Hello, Cancer. This is Julie with Into Heart Space, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you and teen. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook, email me, or go to the website. Also, make sure to check out your rising sign and your moon sign. If you're not sure what those are, I have provided a link in the description box below, which will create your natal chart so you can see where all the planets were when you were born. All right, let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. Calling in the divine. What messages do you have from Cancers for 17? What messages, what guidance, what energies are surrounding Cancer for 17? Cancer 17. Okay. Okay. And the energy that's coming in from Intel is the Queen of Discs. So Queen of Discs energy, really loving, comforting, wanting to create a beautiful home, able to create a beautiful home, able to feel comfortable in the surroundings and make the surroundings of others comfortable. So I really feel like this is either somebody that you met and who you just feel at ease with, you feel at home with, and this could be a really great friendship, but it's a bond. It's definitely a bond with somebody who is most likely an earth sign. So that's going to be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then we have the Page of Cups, 3 of Discs, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords reversed, and 10 of Wands is reversed as well. Then we have the King of Discs reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, and the 4 of Swords reversed. This is interesting. The 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the Guide reversed, and then the 6 of Swords. Okay, Cancer. So I really do love that the Page of Cups is kind of permeating all of it. especially since we have the Queen of Discs from. So with this person who you feel bonded to and just feel really at home with, we also have a message of affection, message, an emotional message coming to you of pure love, of unconditional love, and is being offered to you. And it could be being offered to you from the Queen of Discs, but it's somehow she is linking you to this Page of Cups. So either she's giving you this message, or she knows the person who's going to be delivering that message to you. But it's new, it's a young energy. In relationship, we have the Three of Discs, the Ten of Wands reversed, and then the Eight of Swords reversed. So let's start with the Three of Discs. Three of Discs is others acknowledging your success, your craftsmanship, the work you've put in. So in relationship, this is interesting because in one regards, I feel like people are seeing you for like the true mate that you are, the true friend you are, the true child or mother, daughter, sister, brother, father that you are, and they're giving you accolades for it. But at the same time, you're like too little, too late. You know, because like the Ten of Wands energy and the Eight of Swords in reverse, both of them are in reverse. And it's like you're kind of seeing now like how you've been taken for a ride. Okay, so you can go talk to, I think it was a Capricorn. Capricorn's kind of going through the same feeling. The Ten of Wands reversed is like, I have worked and worked and worked and worked at this relationship, and you are now just realizing how awesome I am, and you're like, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. You saying, you know what, you're great, after you just changed your entire life for them, or gave up a fantastic job so that you could help them out and move because they wanted a new job. If it's like a child, then it's, you know, it's like you've raised them, they're adults now, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, can you spot me dollars? You know, you're like, what in the world? Craziness. No. You're finding your worth in this, and you're seeing who is worth giving to. And this is healthy. Don't feel guilty about this. This is very healthy for you because people have been taking advantage of you, and it's really time for you to set those boundaries and say, nope, I need more. And guess what? I really feel like you're getting more. And I think it's because of this Queen of Discs energy and this Page of Cups that you are finally finding your self-worth. And you're tearing off the blindfold that you have carried for so long, and like almost like a martyr complex, Cancer, like, I have to help everyone needs me. And you're like, wait a minute, no, I need me, and I'm going to take care of myself now, thank you very much. So I am giving you a round of applause, Cancer. Good job for doing that. It's about time. It's about time that you stepped into your power and you didn't let people take advantage of it. And I think a lot of the people who are doing this to you, it's a surprise. Like, they've just always counted on you being there. They've just always thought you would do that. And that's that. And so it took them a lot to actually just say, you know what, thank you for being you and for supporting me for years. And you're like, thank you, and see you later. You know, so I think it's just you're setting your boundaries and you're saying, nope, this is enough. I'm not going to carry all the burden alone anymore. In career, we have the King of Discs reversed. And then we have the Queen of Wands reversed. And the Four of Swords reversed. So these two people, I don't feel are you. I do feel like they are higher ups. I do feel like they are bosses, or they can be clients. But they are not working. It's not working out. Cancer. It's just not working out. It's an earth sign. So that's going to be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it's a fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. These people are, to put it lightly, are schmucks, man, and they're driving you into the ground a little bit. And the Four of Swords is saying you have been letting them, you've been letting them be schmucks, and now you're gonna have to. No, you can't sleep anymore. Okay, you have to step up. And I think they in a way have been kind of waiting for you they've been pushing your buttons to see how long it would take you to get there, and now they're going to feel the pinch of the crab. You're going to step up because you have to. You can't sleep anymore. And the reason why I say that is the Four of Swords often means when it's upright, you need to rest, you need to think about it, get yourself together before making a decision. You've already done that. And so you can't sit back anymore and rest on your laurels and wait it out. You have to take some action on this, because this King of Discs is messing with your home, is messing with your comfort, and the King of Wands is messing with your creativity and your joy. And so together, these people are really challenging your life. So you have to step up so that you can gain what you need to. So like I said, it could be clients, it could be bosses, but I also get the sense that for some of you it will be coworkers. That you're working with certain people who are just terrible. And terrible in really strong ways. And so you have to hold your own now, Cancer. You have to. Yeah? You have to. In abundance, we have the Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, and then the Seven of Cups. So this is really emotion-based. This could be in regards to love, actually. So when I see the Three of Swords, the first thing I always think of is cheating. That there's a third party coming in, that there's somebody who's messing with the mojo of you and somebody else. And that's very strong in this reading, Cancer. That's somebody, if you are with someone, and it could be not necessarily on a physical sense, it could be on a mental sense. But there's something's awry. And you're going to have to step away from it for a while and check it out for what it is. And when you do that, you're going to see that you have a lot of choices, that you've been kind of putting the blinders on and just focusing on this one situation, when there's actually some people out there who are like jonesing for you, good and bad, okay? Wanting you for good reasons and for some saucy reasons, I guess I could say. But you have to walk away from this situation. And for some of you, you have walked away, but you're holding it in your heart. And this is a common theme that's been going on with a lot of the readings this month. And we are right in the midst of Venus retrograde. So, this is old flames returning to solve karmic issues, to let them go. And that's absolutely, I feel like Cancer, for a lot of you, I'd say almost of Cancers, you're holding on to a past flame, and you're getting word that they're married, or they are with somebody they truly love, and they're going to be with them for quite some time. And so it's time to let go of that idea that maybe you guys will end up together in the future. No, that idea, running through different scenarios of, maybe, we'll meet on the subway, or, I'll walk down the street and see them and it'll spark that love that we had. No, it won't. That's not going to happen. No. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm sorry. I know that's a little abrasive of me to say, because it could happen for some of you, but the energy surrounding it right now is that you need to walk away, and that universe wants you to be with somebody else right now, and that this karmic tie you have, but we have a connection. Well, Sweet Pea, I'm sorry. You have a connection with a lot of people. Don't hold on to just the one, especially the one that is not even there. It is wreaking havoc on your personal abundance. And then on the mind, body, soul connection, we have the Six of Cups, the Hermit reversed, and the Six of Swords. And this is just reiterating what I just said. Six of Cups is nostalgia, loving the past, looking to the past and thinking, oh, that's a good time. And the guide is saying, you've already done, I'm going to cuss, I'm sorry for those of you, but you've already done that shit. Okay? You've already worked through that. You've already processed it. You've been processing it for the last 7 to 10 years. You know, it's time to let it go and move on. You've processed Cancer. You've got what you need from that, and now you have to move on. And I just remember this Page of Cups energy. The Page of Cups in the center is offering you love and beauty and comfort and sweetness. Like the Page of Cups is so unconditional. And this friend or this lover or, you know, this family member, this Queen of Discs, is ushering in this Page of Cups. And I get the sense that this Queen of Discs is kind of sitting behind you saying, go, sweetie, go. You're so lovely, Cancer. And you're starting to realize that and set your boundaries and stand up for yourself. What about letting go of this one last piece? It's time to move on. Six of Swords. It's time to move on. So let's call on the animal spirit knowledge cards. So we can give you an animal that will support you through this journey, through this passage. And you're not alone. A lot of signs are going through this. Okay. What animal will support Cancer through this transition? Sloppy shuffle. Okay, now let me flip it. This one? Nope. Okay. Okay. That one. I haven't pulled the Jaguar in a while. This is the Jaguar. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to read the back for you. It's long, so I'm going to cut it up a little bit. Jaguar. Wholeness, divinity, rebirth. Native American tribes of North, South, and Central America consider the jaguar, especially its Black Panther form, to wield powerful magic. Shamans would invoke jaguar power to heal diseases or exact revenge on an enemy. The cross in a circle design of this painting is an ancient motif that has represented divinity or eternity in these civilizations. The depiction of jaguars among the Mayan and Olmec civilizations of highland Mexico often incorporated a cross framed by a cartouche, or is it cartouche? This iconographic device was a symbol of sky, heaven, and divinity. I'm just going to read the whole thing. The painting also shows a white human face appearing below the black jaguar, which suggests a polarity, a tension of opposites within the framed whole. Olmec art forms often showed two jaguars together, suggesting a similar polarity or dual nature. At times, the jaguar was shown engaged in intercourse with a human. Ooh. A reference to the mythological origins of these jaguar people. So, sassy. Remember how I was talking about the sass over here? Wholeness. But the jaguar symbolizes wholeness, divinity, rebirth. So this is really, you were rebirthing yourself in a very sassy way, in a very carnal way too. You're going back down to that guttural, origin of self, of what do I need to do to survive spiritually, emotionally, physically. How you have to set your boundaries, how you have to stand up for yourself, how you have to let go of the past, not let it linger anymore and carry on to your future. You have already done the emotional, spiritual work. It's already very grounded and strong. But the thing that will not let you fly is you holding back, holding out for something that is no longer there. Gifts are being given to you of love and appreciation, but you have to let go to see it. You have support. This Queen of Discs is beautiful, but call on the Jaguar. Call on the Jaguar when feeling uneasy, when feeling separated from yourself. Call on the divine. You are rebirthing. You are whole, Cancer. You are coming into your wholeness. Go, divine Cancer. Now, if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and find me on Facebook, email me, or website. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.